Have you ever wondered what happens when a country changes its immigration policies? Well, New Zealand provides a fascinating case study. In response to what authorities have labeled as unsustainable migration levels, New Zealand has recently tightened its work visa rules. Low-skilled applicants now have to fulfill English language requirements and are allowed to stay on for only 3 years, down from 5 previously. As Immigration Minister Erica Stanford puts it, getting our immigration settings right is critical to this government's plan to rebuild the economy. This decision comes after a near-record 173,000 people migrated to New Zealand last year. Under these tightened rules, applicants for most work visas now have to fulfill requirements for skills and work experience. It's now the employer's responsibility to ensure that migrants meet the specified requirements before offering them a job. In a surprising move, authorities have also scrapped earlier plans to add 11 roles, such as welders, fitters, and turners, to the list of occupations that would qualify for a fast track to residency. Minister Stanford sees these rules as the start of a more comprehensive work program to create a smarter immigration system. She adds that more stringent visa rules also help prevent the exploitation of migrant workers. New Zealand, with a population of 5.3 million, has been experiencing a surge in migration since the end of 2022. The government's focus is on attracting and retaining the highly skilled migrants, such as secondary teachers, where there is a skill shortage. Yet, they also need to ensure that New Zealanders are put to the front of the line for jobs where there are no skills shortages. However, the new rules have sparked concerns. Some policymakers warn that the new arrivals may further drive up rents and house prices. Meanwhile, New Zealand's Employers and Manufacturers Association raised concerns that the new visa rules could have unintended consequences. Alan MacDonald, the association's head of advocacy, states, "Making it harder for motivated workers to come into New Zealand means they will go somewhere else that hurts business and means our economy misses out." Interestingly, as New Zealand tightens its immigration policies, many of its citizens are leaving the country, often for its more prosperous neighbour, Australia. Last year, for example, New Zealand saw a record loss of 47,000 citizens. Australia, which has also seen an influx of immigrants, announced in December that it will halve its migration intake by tightening visa rules for international students and low-skilled workers. So what can we take away from this? New Zealand's new visa rules are a clear indication of a shift in their immigration policy, focusing more on skilled migration and a cautious approach towards low-skilled workers. These changes could potentially reshape the country's demographic and economic landscape. Only time will tell what the long-term impacts will be. Until then, the world watches, learns, and adjusts.